be banned. In today's world, we see beauty pageants. We value beauty pageants, such as the national beauty pageants is like Miss America or Miss Mexico or etc. Is always on TV each year. To have our children be judged at such a young age, such as like around like 6 to 12, even like a little bit older, but still having our children being judged could cause a lot of issues. I used to think that children beauty pageants were normal. It's just like, they were harmless. And then I thought about it and I was like, it's just creepy. Having kids being dressed up and rated by older people, it hurts them in the long run. Being criticized at such a young age, young children can't take the pressure of being judged at such a young age. I want to talk about the harms of youth beauty pageants. We will talk about self-esteem issues they deal with, the business side it happens with the money, and we'll talk about the effects after they're done with their beauty pageants. So let's talk about the self-esteem. Many people believe that beauty pageants do not seem harmless for the children, but at the end of the day, they do a lot of harm. According to Article 7, because it builds self-esteem, self-confidence, and esteem, is the main reason why, like, the adults think that children are building self esteem due to the beauty pageants, but in reality they're not. In reality, they're actually destroying their self-confidence and self-esteem because they if they lose the competition, how is the 8-year-old girl being pressured by dressing up and stuff gonna be able to handle that amount of pressure? And according to Article 1, they create young children who hate their appearance and become obsessed with perfection. Kids at that young, yeah, at that age should not be worried about being perfect. We're all human. No one is perfect. We were made like this for a reason. And due to the industry mostly focusing on appearance and not really caring about the children itself, they only care about the outside perspective. In reality, why do a 8-year-old child have to be judged because they're pretty enough at the young age? And of course, according to source 2, it states that he adds that the extreme parents go into order to prepare for the children for the competition using padding, fake hair, fake teeth, spray on tans. Why does the parents have to force these kids to dress up when in reality, what if the kids doesn't even want to? They might not even like beauty pageants, but the parents just force them. And let's talk about the business side of beauty pageants, which is the adults. The adults are the dark side because the according to source 3, thousands of beauty pageants are held in the United States each year, creating a $5 billion industry on children. Think about that. Money is the main reason why children beauty pageants are still around today. These adults are sickening. They profit off little kids to dress up like dolls and being judged. And according to source 4, the pageant industry is worth over $1 billion. It's money. They're you and it also states that, and since children are technically not working, they're they're subjected to federal law. So they're avoiding the laws of the children working laws and making money off these kids. And on source 5, it says the average fee to enter a beauty pageant is $10 to $200, and each dress costs up to $5,000. It's ridiculous because they're making these kids like parents are paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for kids to work basically. and they're getting away with it because they can get away with it due to the laws. Then let's talk about like what like after all the years of doing beauty pageants, being perfect, being like dressed up, fake teeth, fake this. At the end, and according to source too, but at the same time, girls may be swaying away at their lifetimes due to disorders they may face later because of the participants in these high competitive contests. These girls are dealing with it after. They're having to feel pressure their entire lives due to these pageants. They have eating disorders. They have all these type of effects after, such as eating disorders. And after that, in Article 3, at the same time, competitions are stressful and experiences for a lot of young children. These stress can be even more associated by a pressure of parents. So the parents are also the reason because they're putting the pressure on the kids. These parents are the only thing causing this extreme amount of stress on the kids. And according to Article 7, children beauty pageant participant may also influence adult body dystrophication, interpersonal distress and impulse discernation, but not bulimic behaviors. Body perception, depression, and self-esteem are all the major effects these kids are dealing after the beauty pageants. Okay, let's wrap this up. So youth beauty pageants should be banned permanently to protect these children. These children need to be protected, and that's why they should be banned. People tend to overlook the youth beauty pageants, and not for the children, but it's for the adults causing this damage to these children. The only reason these things are still around because of the money, and it's because they're making money. It's important to and it has become making money more important than children's feelings. These kids are dealing with things after the beauty pageants, having to be perfect, having to be all these things. It all messes up with their mental health and causes disorders. I know for sure I wouldn't put my own daughter in beauty pageants as such a young age. Why would you put your own daughter at harm? Your actions of putting your daughter in danger is in your hands. Besides, it's always better to protect your family members than put them on harm.